What is it like being Justin Jefferson's quarterback? You got a story where you knew, right? I know you got a story of him in the huddle, something in a film room that does somehow, some way. Obviously, the one-handed grab in Buffalo shows his incredible talent. But you got something else that we might not know? A good story, Kirk?
Well, Justin's a pretty easygoing guy, and we were fortunate, to draft him in a place where there were 4 receivers taken ahead of him. And so to get a player of his caliber as the 5th receiver in the draft, we were very fortunate. And that was a COVID year where we didn't have OTAs, we didn't have training camps, so to the same level that we normally would. And so we really didn't know what we had until we got into the season. And it was really week 3 when we finally made him our starting X and said, all right, let's go. We don't know if he can do it yet, but let's put him in those positions. And I threw a fade ball in the middle of the field to him that's a little underthrown, and he went up and, for lack of a better term, mossed the guy and just kind of caught it over top of him. And I remember thinking, I think we hit on our draft pick. He did just fine. And he never looked back. I mean, that game he caught a, 60 or 70-yard touchdown pass as well. And the next week made some great plays. And you just realize, this guy's going to be a great player in this league. And my challenge to him now that he's in year 3 really has been, since he had such a breakout rookie year, has been you don't have to do anything different. You don't have to reinvent how you do it or what you do. The key is what you've done, you have to do again and again and again. And I said you'd be surprised how difficult that is for players to pull off. Many, many players are a flash in the pan, have a great year or two, but then disappear. And I said, your goal has to be, Justin, to be somebody who does not disappear. And 10 years from now, we're still talking about what you're doing on a weekly basis. And he understands that. And 3 years in, he's really been able to hold to that.
Well, how does he take that when you say something like that to him?
Well, I think he takes it well. He understands, and he comes from a football family and knows what it takes. And I think this league can beat you up physically. It can beat you up mentally. You have your ups and downs. There's high expectations that at times can be difficult to meet when you play at a high level for a while. And so there's a lot of forces that come at you that can work against your ability to do it week in, week out, year in and year out. And so I just wanted to make him aware of that. And to this point, he really hasn't had any downs. It's just kind of been up, and up, and hopefully we can keep that going.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.